Hey everybody, Dominic Esposito, the drill instructor. Welcome to the clinic. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Happy Tuesday night. Sorry I got on just a few minutes late here. A little bit of what's going on behind the scenes. Anyway, I want to get right into the subject tonight. We're talking about how to beat better players. And one of the best ways to beat better players, whether you're really a skilled player or not, you've got to be smart. Start thinking smart. We covered last week a lot of information on taking flyers, do's and don'ts. I got some great response, good feedback from that. And listen, we got to build on that because some of the follow-up, yeah, hey, that was helpful, thank you. But you know what? Some players really struggle with, well, when is it a flyer? If I feel like I can take the shot, how do I know when I should or shouldn't actually take it like it's a flyer? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you a quick go-over on how to do this. Let's look at the first setup, all right? I want to give you a couple of good setups here. I want you to try this, okay? Let's try this first one, and let's go ahead and throw this in here for now. Okay, watch this. Let's take a situation like this. You're on the one ball, okay? And we'll make it simple. This is a really tight one. You're here. This is a really tight one. And, okay, now, let me see if that's just almost tight. Yeah, there it is. Good. Okay, so I'm on the one ball. Now, this one ball, if I get by this 5, I'm going to have to hit the exact top, literally the top half, front half of the shim if it's even going to go in. If I'm not exactly about not a quarter to a half of an inch into the point of the shim, I'm going to hit the 5 ball. Should you take this shot? Is this really necessary? Here's the thing. When you learn defensive shots, when you learn these type of strategic, smart thinking shots, you already know them. When you're in the course of competition, you won't think of this. This doesn't come up unless you have had coaching or instruction to do this. When you're in a situation like this, remember, to play defense, it's either cue ball control or object ball speed control. Cue ball speed control, object ball speed control. When I'm in a tough situation like this, say I'm in a 9-ball game, I don't want to have to fight to get by that 5 ball. If I hit that 5 ball, I sell out. It's so frustrating. And sure, I may come out of it safe and be okay, but why do I need to even waste my time and take the risk? What I can do is get into this shot here, use some intentional speed control, and then take the shot and bury the cue ball. Oh, that's it. I'm right on the 5 ball. He can't get around the cushion. He can't shoot this way. He can't go up table. You can't even zigzag way around. This is ball in hand. I'm getting ball in hand. He could try whatever he wants. But he's going to have to come with a flyer if he gets even lucky to hit that ball. Now, I'm likely to get ball in hand. Now I want to shoot the 1 ball. Play smart. You want to be better players? You want to be a better player? Play smart. Defense is 50% of the game. You don't just shoot a defensive shot. When you're in trouble, you don't know what to do. This is a perfect way to do it. All right, let me show you another scenario that is a very cool idea. Let's say now that was nice for 8-ball. So let's put us in a 9-ball game. Same kind of situation, and let's move this ball over here. And I'm going to suggest, put the cue ball here. Or let me make sure it's right. Okay, the 13 ball can get by the 11 if I hit the very, very top point of the shim, make it in. Otherwise, I'm going to hit the 11, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to hit the 11. Do I really have to work this hard? If I nip the 11, I miss, I push the 11 to the rail, I might push the 13 up behind the 8, I might prevent my player from getting a shot on the 8 ball, but then when I got to get out, I might not be in a position for an easy run. I don't really want to disturb this 11 ball. It's simple to make in the side pocket. So, first drill shot I showed you was cue ball speed control. Now I want object ball speed control. I want to go ahead and take this, let me move this book off the table here for a moment. I want to go ahead and take this 13 ball and just drive it up right into this diamond and a half position and come out in front of that 8 ball. And then by using this 11, remember distance is your friend on defense. Well, the same thing is true when you have these 2 balls spread apart. You create a barricade that's a foot wide because of the distance. So come down, take this shot, set your target. What are you aiming at? And let's set up and let's get in here and take this shot. All right, and there we go. We're going to float that ball straight up. It's just going to touch the rail, and now everything is blocking. Now, could you have gotten it closer to the 8 ball? Yes, I could have gotten it closer to the 8 ball. Cut your angle a little bit higher. Now, you want to be careful because your cue ball is going to come out. So you definitely got to be tighter on this. This time, we're going to drive the cue ball to the rail. But again, I like it to just barely touch and stop. But there it is, right in front of the 8 ball. See? Now, I was able to hold this, but why not leave your opponent with this problem? Don't just take the flyer on the 13 ball, and then if you nip the 11, all of a sudden you're in trouble, you're stuck. So this is kind of a pickup from last week when I told you about do's and don'ts on taking flyers. Now, this is in the mindset of beating better players. You beat better players and you become a better player by playing smart. Play smart. Remember 2 components of any defensive shot. Control the table, control your opponent. You're going to come back and play. What are you in a rush for? You don't have to hurry and rush. You're in good shape. 55 defensive drills. 55 defensive drills. The entire book is designed, the table set up right at the top. The bottom is the exact scenario of exactly how you work through the strategy, the scenario of what's happening, and the cue ball contact information, cue elevation information, and every page through the book is going to have the 55 most critical working drill shots that get you through 8 ball, 9 ball, 10 ball, straight pool. Every game that is so competitive today, you want to be into. And this is essential because once you learn these shots, you'll see them. You'll see them when you're in play. When you're in competition, you're not going to creatively think of what I just showed you. That doesn't just come out unless you've had some good coaching and direction like I'm giving you now. So there's a perfect scenario to work on with cue ball speed control. The second one was a perfect scenario with object ball speed control. Don't take the flyer when you don't need to take the flyer. Why? Lock up your opponent, get ball in hand, let them come with the stupid flyer, and you will come out the winner. All right, everybody, I want to thank you so much. Again, we had nearly 9,000 people on last week's show, 12,000 from the week before. This week we're going to do well. I want to tell you how much I appreciate all my sponsors with Pool and Billiard Magazine, Diamond Billiard Products, my glasses from Dr. Harrison, the rest of you. Thank you so much for being part of what I get to do with you on the clinic. Aim straight, shoot straight, split the pockets. God bless you. I really look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye now. Hey, by the way, comes with the 2-hour DVD, and I'll throw in a pack of sliders, and I'm going to throw in a power brake ring, and those are great bonuses. I'll put the whole thing together. Go get it. 55 defensive safety drills. All right, there's your commercial. I love you.